Story, and this is Celebrity Top 10. We give you the latest, the juiciest, and the hottest entertainment news, mapalocal man o international. Yan ang hatid namin sa inyo because here's a countdown you shouldn't miss. The new normal! You can't resist! Let's start! All right, Spencer drops new poster. Well, it is highly anticipated. Besides Eternals, I am waiting for this, but the question is, will it reach our shores? But I'm still gonna talk about it because I am wishful thinking that maybe soon enough online they would sell it to us. We could watch it legally. But yeah, there are new posters of Spencer, and posing for it is the star of the film, Kristen Stewart, right? Together with Jack Farthing, Sean Harris, Timothy Spall, and Sally Hawkins. Spencer already had its world premiere at the Venice Film Fest, where it received well, or it was received very well, rather, by the movie critics, praising Kristen's performance. Also, with that, the public will be able to enjoy it before this year ends. Right now, some music news. Okay, so Ed Sheeran will appear in The Voice US as mega mentor. Meron palang mentor at merong mega mentor. Ganun pala yun. So anyway, guys, award-winning hitmaker Ed Sheeran will have a special role in The Voice of the US, okay, in the US, in America. So in the coming weeks, the British singer will be a mega mentor of the contestants. He will be part of the knockout round wherein he will use his experience to mentor the remaining artists in their technical choices and vocals. This latest season of The Voice features returning coaches Blake Shelton, John Legend, and Kelly Clarkson. And the new part of the show, Ariana Grande. I've been seeing posts about Ariana's judging, and yeah, so far so good. Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion win big at the BET Hip Hop Awards. It was a night for hip hop music as some of the best hip hop artists gathered together to spread good vibes and cool beats. The 2021 BET Hip Hop Awards happened at the Cobb Energy Performing Arts Center in Atlanta, Georgia, where Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion swept the major awards, including Song of the Year, Best Hip Hop Video, and Best Collaboration for That's a Wrap. Well, I'm sure you're singing it after that. Tyler, the creator, won the Hip Hop Album of the Year and Best Live Performance, while Missy Elliott got the Video Director of the Year. Lil Baby was the Hip Hop Artist of the Year, and congratulations to all the winners in your fate. All right. Peter Dinklage has a new film. It is, or basically, it's a new project. He will be starring in Serrano. Peter Dinklage leads the new take on Edmond Rostan's French play. Joining Peter is his love interest, Haley Bennett, and the other guy, Kelvin Harrison Jr. The film is based on Rostand Cyrano de Bergerac that tells the story of a poet, Cyrano, and his love for Roxanne, but Roxanne has an eye for another man, Christian, who cannot speak eloquently, so he asked the help of Serrano to write a love letter for Roxanne. Who will win this between Serrano and Christian over Roxanne's heart? Guys, the film is directed by Joe Wright and set to be released come December, and that is interesting. And if you did see How to Be a Tyrant on Netflix, also Peter Dinklage is the one who produced that. Do you remember the photo bombing gorilla, guys? Well, he passed away at the age of 14. Our next item is not a person, but a personality. Her status as a well-loved being is worthy to be on the list. Yes, it's the mountain gorilla that went viral after photo bombing in a selfie. The Virunga National Park in Congo announced the passing of Indakasi, the well-known gorilla, after prolonged illness. She died in the arms of the ranger who rescued her and the one who took the viral selfie. Indakasi was born in 2007 and was rescued after her mother was shot by armed men. OMG. Anyway, guys, happy Friday to the All In Addicts, everyone who's watching us right now. Thank you so much for always joining us. We are 4:15 p.m. on One News with replays at 10 p.m. on 1PH and a couple more And we're going to give you some music news halfway on the show. Warner Music Philippines launches GLOPM. So Warner Music Philippines officially launches GLOPM or Global Pinoy Music, a collaborative movement which strengthens its global efforts to promote Filipino music. The campaign aims to showcase Pinoy musicians through borderless platforms while creating opportunities for them to team up with other artists around the world. WMP is pairing domestic talent with Filipino producers and or fill global artists through GloPM. The initiative aims to be a leading source of original and diverse Filipino music with tracks that reflect the culture and shared experiences of every Filipino. You like that, right? So basically, guys, the first batch of Pinoy artists who were launched includes Leon and Nara, Rion, Quest, and Catriona Gray. They had a collaboration with international producers who had worked with the biggest stars like Justin Bieber, BTS, Chris Brown, Christina Aguilera, CeeLo Green, and many more. They were just Rigo, Sarah's backer, and Kuya Productions. According to August and Quest, Filipino artists need a good market platform for us to be bigger in the music world. So here's what they said about that.
It's not just the artist that is the you know that is that requires the attention. There's also the producer and the writer that you see is garnering that type of attention. So that kind of will it's like when you throw a stone into the water and the ripple effect of that. And it may be small right now, and just to tack on what Alex says, it's grown, it's a process, and it'll grow into more and more. And I think that the fact that we are tapped into each other, that we are doing this, and doing it at such a high level, it's inevitable that the rest of the world will have to take notice, because we're gonna keep doing this.
I always say this: content is King Kong, but marketing, advertising, and promotions is Godzilla and Mazinger Z, all in one. At the end of the day, how heavily invested are we going to be on this project? And it's a brand, it's a product, it's a product that needs to be promoted. I think one of the biggest products in the world, they've invested heavily on that with so many things. You got to keep selling the product, and it's nice that things can go viral, but if you look at the biggest brands in the world, even K-pop has been there for how many years, but everyone's heavily invested. Everyone has put in the work when it comes to the production, when it comes to the visuals. Everyone's all in. And for us, there's no other way to say it. It's bayanihan. When everyone works together, to put in the work, to promote the product, and to support one another. I think that's one of the biggest, ways we can put this out there.
Vilma Santos Recto and Willie Revillame won't run for the upcoming elections. Well, for other personalities who are really thinking about running or running for themselves or running after or running from running from someone, sino tinataguan? Kaya pupunta raw sa puwet. I'm not naming anyone, guys, but hello, right? Sometimes it's so obvious when someone runs for themselves. Do you get me? So anyway, guys, not in the case of Representative Vilma Santos Electo and Willie Revillame, who kept it real. So after months of speculation if they are running for the national position, two big-time celebrities, icons in the Philippine industry announced that they are not into it. Batangas 6th District Representative Vilma Santos Recto released a statement that after careful consideration of limitations in conducting a campaign during a pandemic, she decided not to seek any elective position. Meanwhile, guys, eto na, I really loved what he said. So meanwhile, Kuya Will, TV host Willie Revillame announced in his program that despite the talks with President Rodrigo Duterte, he decided not to run because he thought he can serve the people without getting a position in Senate. He even emphasized that he was not good in speaking terms in English and reading and drafting laws, which we really commend him for telling us. According to him, he might be ridiculed by veteran senators with that, and he didn't want the public vote to be wasted. Grabe, idol. Alam mo yon, respect for Kuya Will after this, tumaas lalo. Meanwhile, guys, more celebrities did file their certificates of candidacy. So, kung si Kuya Will at ang star for all seasons, nagpakatotoo, ayaw, di ba? Eto naman po, talent manager Arnold Vigafria and Claudine Barreto filed their COCs as mayor and councilor at Olongapo City. TGIS Love Team Bobby Andrews and Angelo De Leon are also running as councilors in Quezon City and Pasig City. James Yap, Aiko Melendez, Jo Maria Iliana, and Nash Aguas want to be councilors as well in San Juan City, Quezon City, Parañaque, and Cavite. Jolo Revilla runs for Congress and it's for the first district of Cavite. Meanwhile, Herbert Bautista aims for a Senate seat, while beauty queen Sharifa Kilmu Dadadu is running as governor of Sultan Kudarat. And there's Arjo Ataide, who's going for the position of Quezon City first district congressman. May we also cite Ralph Tulfo, Idol Rafi's son, who did file his COC. And he is, of course, we will update you. That's for Quezon City, guys. District 2 naman yun. So there you have it. All right. We have been seeing pink all over. Did you see that? Yes, some local celebrities expressed their support for Vice President Leni Robredo after she announced her plans to run for president. Wow, guys, I swear my feed is pink, right? I even, of course, a lot of people, especially, let's say, Angel Locsin, Kay Brosas, Jim Paredes, Liza Soberano, Agot Isidro, Julina Magdangal, Tepito Santos, Enchong D, Lara Kigaman, Rica Peralejo, Cocoy de Santos, Elijah Canlas, Gary Valenciano, and so much more did support Leni Robredo, our vice president, as she did bid for her for a seat at the highest position in the country. Formally did, right? Yesterday. So basically, I've been seeing the whole of my feed as pink in showbiz. Looks like she's one to beat this coming 2022. But of course, strong contenders is Ko. Just said his team just said he's not backing down. BM is there and a whole bunch more because today I saw a lot of people saying we're green or something. So guys, yeah, let's see. Interesting election season for us in the media. Eto, Adele shares her life in Vogue. For the first time in 5 years, Adele had her first sit down interview in British Vogue, where she opened up about her life, divorce, upcoming album, and being back in the spotlight. She did discuss what it was like raising her son, as well as her preparation, motivation to do another album. Here's the upcoming single, Easy on Me, which will be released next week. All right, guys, before we end, it's a Friday. Gentle reminder for everybody to continue ensuring we're all safe from COVID 19. Wear a mask, disinfect, practice social distancing, and do not gather with a lot of people, guys. Please. And get vaccinated. Please, please, please. That's it for today's You Guys. Tomorrow, mga kapatid, makalista, makikountdown Mondays to Fridays, 4:15 p.m. on One News. And of course, 10 p.m. on 1PH, also on onenews.ph. Guys, see you on Monday. Bye. Tattoo.